So a few days ago, I wrote something on the Visalis customer Facebook page, Facebook group, and it got a lot of attention. And this is what I wrote, paraphrasing, of course. I wrote, avoid the downward spiral. Just because you ate that chocolate cake, just because you had those buffalo wings at the NFL playoff games, just because you cheated a little from the weekend, or you gained a pound, or just because you just didn't wake up early enough to go to the gym, does not mean that the rest of the day is over. It does not mean that your challenge is over. I heard stories of people going through 3-4 challenges and never completing it. Of course, it's not surprising to me because sadly many of us don't complete many things that we go out to do, right? So when I hear stories of people not completing their challenges because they had a day or two of badness, a day or two where they chose to cheat, they chose not to go to the gym, they chose to gain a pound, and I picked the word chose because when you ate, you chose to eat. Nobody forced you to eat. And just because you had a bad day or two does not mean that your rest of the 90-day challenge is over. Even if you had a week of cheating, does not mean your 90-day challenge is over. And I know this from my own experience. Just the past day or two, at times, like I didn't get to go to the gym this morning. And I'm looking over there because the gym is across the street. I didn't get to go to the gym this morning. And I woke up and I started thinking, I didn't go to the gym. That means I could have a fried whatever. And I could have a massive breakfast and whatever. And I started having these conflicting things in my head. Like, okay, it's over. But then I stopped myself. I said, Roy, it's not over. 1 hour, 5 minutes. And this is the same thing when it comes to our emotion. Just because someone says something nasty to you does not mean you have to have a bad day. It does not mean you have to have a bad day. It means that for 5 minutes you could feel down. Then you have the rest of the 23 hours and 55 minutes to feel great. Just because for an hour you ate a little bit extra, you cheated, does not mean that the rest of the 23 hours are over. And it definitely doesn't mean that the 90-day challenge is over. Listen, I used to wake up Sunday mornings and say, okay, today's going to be the day that I get back on track, that I gain my health back. And I woke up, but because I woke up an hour late, I started a day late, I said, forget it, let me have that huge sandwich for the breakfast. I said, I'll start tomorrow morning. I wake up the next morning, I woke up late, forget it, the rest of the week is gone. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's freaking Monday morning. Why is the rest of the week gone? Just because you had a little downward spiral, a little downward, does not mean it has to spiral down. And I think that's a massive lesson to all of us. Massive lesson to me every single day. We get stuck into this streak. And between me and you, there is no such thing as streak. Streak is all in here. There's a winning streak and a losing streak. But that's complete baloney because there is no such thing. It's what we decide it will become. To share with you a quick story, when I first started my neuro-linguistic programming and hypnosis training, I wanted to go out and try out the stuff and have fun with it. And I came about a wrestling team that were going through a losing streak. And I explained to them there is no such thing as streak. It's just what they decided will happen. And when I got them that into their mind and I got them into the right momentum, the right state to be in, they started winning games into the winning streak. And here's my lesson. Your overall accomplishments is important, but let's take it 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time, 90 days at a time. I'll see you later. Thank you.